Hi everyone! As you know, at Unboxed Impressions, we take product packaging very seriously. Which is why, in this video, I'm going to talk to you about the 3 essential elements that make a packaging so great. They say, never judge a book by its cover. Well, when it comes to a product, it's usually judged by the product packaging before the buyer gets to experience what's inside. The overall design and layout of a product's packaging is ultimately what guides a person's buying decision, so it's absolutely important to maximize every single element of it. The first element in making sure that your product packaging is great is uniqueness. This might seem like a pretty obvious one, but uniqueness is what grabs a person's attention by offering something appealing and different to the customer. Just like this box here. Nothing but the color, and if you don't already know what this box is for, it's for a puzzle, a gradient puzzle. Now, the element of uniqueness can be achieved in a variety of ways, including design and materials. This is ultimately what makes your product packaging stand out from the crowd. You see this often inside a liquor store, for example, where the bottles with the most unique packaging often get the most attention sometimes. These unique elements aim to draw attention in a sea of products. And things like press effects and textures and embossing contribute to something that's unique and something that the customer can interact with. Just think about the Apple boxes, maybe the iPhone box in particular. The iPhone image on the box is raised a little bit. And so when a customer picks that up and they rub their hand or fingers across that image, they kind of feel that part of the box. And you can't help but think, wow, that's pretty cool. That also creates kind of an emotional connection with the customer and the product itself. And some boxes, offer soft touch coatings, embossing, like we mentioned, and other clever kind of features to add to its uniqueness. The second element is attractiveness. Packaging, first and foremost, must be visually appealing. This is the first point of contact a box makes with the customer's eyes, even before they pick it up and begin to explore the box. You have a high quality design when it's something that draws one's eyes to the shelf from a far distance away. Depending on your market demographic and who your product is targeted towards, there are several types of packaging concepts that you may utilize, whether it's playing around with the colors, playing around with the fonts, making big, bold keywords, or including recognizable images and logos. A good example are cosmetic packaging, where bright colors are utilized to grab the person's attention. Decorative elements that really stand out may include foils, embossing, and matte finishes to create an attractive and visual effect. Finally, the last element of a great product packaging is effectiveness. Although the other 2 elements are incredibly important, it's almost imperative that your packaging strategy has a high degree of functionality and effectiveness. This is how effective your packaging is at containing the product that's inside. It's essentially how effective it is for the customer to access the product, open it up, and hold it in their hands. It also relates to how the product will sit on store shelves, and if it can be sold in-store or online. If it's a packaging that tends to fall over, it won't do very well in a retail setting. Packaging that is incredibly effective is one that incorporates all these aspects and is effective. A perfect balance of all these elements is both a challenging feat and exciting journey for brand managers, marketing managers, design teams, packaging engineers, and packaging procurement managers. At Unboxed Impressions, these are the kinds of elements we look for when reviewing some of the leading product packaging designs of our generation. Not only that, we explore product packaging that have stood the test of time. Product packaging finally gets the spotlight that it deserves here on this channel, and we can't wait to share with you our thoughts and impressions of all the boxes we explore. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.